What's good with it in the hood with it? As you can see, it's another reaction. We're going to get straight into this. This a reaction today I wanted to give you guys. It's a little bit old. So it gets a little bit old. It's like, you know what I mean? Let it go, let it go. I understand some of you got your panties in a bunch, but at the same time, in a menudo style, in a direct fashion, I wanted to give you my take, my perception, my fucking perspective, and my reaction to Abner, the enforcer of the Chicanos, not the kinfolk, right? This Vato right here, for those of you that haven't watched the show 60 Days In, he was on 60 Days In. He went in as a pastor, came out as an enforcer. Kind of reminds me of Sir Dino, David Rocha, who actually went in as a norteño and came out as a pastor. Strike that, reverse that, however you want to flip it. It's similar. This individual and this show is based on these rats and informants that actually go in to these county jails. I know it's scripted, but a lot of them go into these county jails with the assumption that they're looking for drogas. They're trying to shut the program down. They're trying to fucking, give up the game. And that's just what it is. And they go in 60 days in and 60 days out. A lot of them don't survive it. A lot of them can't take it. 2-3 days, they're like, fuck that. They raise their hands. Get me out of here. I'm out of here. Yay, yay. They're having a heart attack and they need to leave the pod. But some of them do hang. Now, Abner, I seen it when I seen it in him. I thought, okay, this guy could hang. I didn't realize, man, something in the buildup of his brain was going to change. And this Vato was actually going to go a whole different route and start to enforce some shit. Because he's from the Chicano, right? So trip out. Coming from a real Chicano, man, let me give you my reaction to Abner, the enforcer.
I was in prison around age of 18. I started with the Latin Kings. And I was the enforcer. So pretty much whether it was a violation or a green light, my role was to enforce it. And here I am, the enforcer for the Chicanos on 100. I'm in the top ranks of the top gang. But
he's in the top ranks of the top gang. Now, I don't know what state this actually is where they filmed this, but I do know that Chicanos, Mexicanos, any type of a raza group, whether it be North or South, Bulldogs or Omai, do have some influence in prisons. They are feared. They definitely have numbers, and they do their thing. They function accordingly. So this state, obviously, it's the top gang, and he's the top rank. He's the enforcer. Now, again, it's just his words. He said he was a Latin king, so he comes from that background, so he should know what's up. But after watching 60 Days In and knowing Abner's character, he didn't act Latin Kingish. Let's just put it like that. Shout out to my Latin Kings. I'm Monterrey. You already know what it is. Let's get into Abner, man. This motherfucking big-headed individual. Look at this dude.
it's hard to have that power.
Now, right there, I wanted to speak on that. That's how it is. When you're in a county jail in a pod-like situation, in my county jail, it's more of a block situation, but they do have sandy mush out on the outskirts, man, and it is pods, it is dorms, or it used to be. I haven't been to jail for a long time, so I ain't trying to go back, right? But that's how it is. The new fish walk in, the new people walk in, and everybody's watching to see who it is, to see if it's one of their camaradas, their homeboys, or just to see, what type of fucking predator that walks in that they could fucking prey on. That's just how it is. If you see any dude that looks like he might have weird charges, they're going to approach him fast. They're going to approach him furious. They're going to get their Dominique Toretto on. But at the same time, more than likely, being your county jail, there's going to be a lot of individuals that you know. Now, I always wondered on the 60 Days In channel because everybody knows everybody. County jails are revolving doors. The same old vatos going in all the time. How the fuck is some dude going to get there? So talking about, I used to be a Lion King. I don't know you. You're a popo, homie. Let's get to it. Look at the paisita walking in with a roll of toilet paper and a towel. That's all he got. And a funny haircut.
Robert came in the unit, and when a Chicano comes into the pod, I gotta let him know, you have to follow your race, your people, and the rules. Started talking to him and greeting him. That's when you really find out who that person really is,
Now, Abner's absolutely right there. You do approach your people. You let your people know what time it is, man. You can't have your people out there floundering like a fish. You can't have your people out there walking around, hitting the wrong side of the yarda. You got to let them know the politics of the county jail or the prison or wherever you're in. And that's just love. That's canalismo, man. that's educating, setting a foundation, and just letting your people know, hey, this is where we rock. These are our tables. This is our fucking drinking fountain. This is where our pisser. So that way they don't find themselves in a wreck. Because when one person finds it gets in a wreck of your people, your race or ethnicity or whatever the case may be, then you fight one Venus, you gotta fight the whole damn burrito. So let's get to it. Abner's doing good so far.
What you stole? Steaks? Good meat? Like what? $4,600 they said? What? Damn. I feel bad for him because even if it was a necessity of money or where his background, where he's come from, even though you're a criminal, you
Hey, why does Abner talk like that? Like all slow and shit. That vato talks like he's on fucking some type of fucking slow me down. You know what I mean? Wake that vato up. That vato's like, even though, hey, check it out, even though the vato had to steal carne, right? So I feel bad, eh? I feel bad. Oh, trip out. Look at that vato. Tell me that vato look like, hey, if they told me right now, give him a placazo, his name would be Mousy.
you committed a crime. You're not a bad person.
Uh-oh. Oh, Mousy's a dirtbag, huh? He went straight to someone else's caja, their locker, man, to go steal a soda. Now, let me tell you something about a jailhouse thief. A jailhouse thief will get mollywopped in jail. Nobody likes a jailhouse thief, although it does happen from time to time. Nobody likes it. Pensan la tira. Guard! Get this motherfucker out of here via the infirmary, right? Because people ain't playing them games, man. If you think you could just steal, I don't know what possessed this guy to steal. The vato was parched. He was thirsty. Um, in any case, man, he went and stole the soda, and not only from his people, which is ugly, he stole it from an Africano brother, man. That could cause the biggest wreck in the world. Let's see what happens with Mousy. Let's see if he takes a mino trago. Hey, you might as well slam it. You got it now. Fucking baoso. Right there, look at him. He got the evidence, he drops it. Remind me never to do a highlight with the vato with funny haircut like that and big old ears. We're busted. We're caught. There ain't no we can do. Not only is the vato probably gonna tell on me, but at the same time the vato gonna drop the fucking the gun allegedly, right? And we're gonna all be caught on. But Mouse, what happened? It's because I was drinking my soda. Nah, stop it. You know what I mean? Over there stealing $600 worth of carne, baboso. He's enjoying that shit. Like, yo quiero un Pepsi. Not Pepsi, Pepsi. Yo quiero un Pepsi. He's over there slamming that motherfucker on the cuts. He's smart too. He went behind the wall so they can't see him. He's taking a mino trago. Vivo de tres animales. He's kicking. He's getting his los bucan. He's chilling right there in the cuts. He knows what it is. This ain't his first merry-go-round. So I was scared. This vato's the soda bandit. Trip out on him. Look at Abner. He's posted up like a thumbtack on some gangbang shit, huh? He's the man there. He's the enforcer of the Chicanos, right? Don't no one want to see no Abner, man. Abner got them lentes on post. You know what I mean? He's right there. He's cool. You see, Abner's smart. He's kicking it with like the leader of the Africanos. That's how you build some type of a cordial relationship, man. So if something does pop off, man, there's always that, hey, let me run, Holmes, right? But Abner, he's sitting there like a motherfucking kingpin of the pod, right? We'll see what happens. We'll see if that works out for him. ¿Otra soda? That vato was thirsty. Thirsty Thursday. That vato got his Thirsty Thursday on right there. He went for a second soda. He said, fuck it, hey, yo quiero dos. He went after two. One wasn't enough. Hey, I guess it's like Lay's. Once you pop, you can't stop. He got his Pringle one. Trip out.
Someone stole two sodas, one day from Tyrus.
Man, they getting Tyrus for his sodas. That brother's like, man, I know I had 2 cherry colas in here. To what degree of cherry colas, I can't call it, but I know they were cherry colas. Or maybe they weren't cherry colas. Either way, they were vanilla cherry colas. Someone done stole my cherry colas. Look at the bikes he's up there, dirty ass feet, holes in his socks. He don't even want to hear it. He's like, shit, this is gay. I mean, I got the bubble guts from them sodas. So really, at the end of the day, it's not even worth it, Holmes.
And then another one.
Another soda's missing. As a matter of fact, we been here the whole time. I checked before I left here. Who been in here?
If someone steals from me and they get caught, if it's
Oh, wait, Mousie's like, fuck, they seen me, right? Let's see how he handles the situation. But even better, let's see how the enforcer of the Chicanos handles this situation. Because you know Abner's about to get buck wild. Anyone who's ever watched the show, you know Abner, he explodes. He's a gangster, homie.
my race, I'm gonna have a meeting with the rest of my people, and we're gonna handle it in a certain way. And he's probably gonna have to go to another pod.
I can't let this happen. I ain't let this happen.
And if it's somebody else's race, they be forced to handle it, or if they don't take care of it to the way I like it, then me and my people and their people have an issue. It'd be a race riot because you hope.
Oh, wait, he ain't playing. He said, me and my people's gonna have an issue with you and your peoples. Abner said, the kinfolk and the Chicanos? No, we like this. Oh, no, Mousy, you can't do that shit. Mousie's like, hey, fuck you, I'm from Mexico. Vale verga. Pinche fucking, all of a sudden you're fucking 60 days in, puta. Mousy ain't playing. He was thirsty, I said. Shit, you better watch out. A third soda might be in his future.
Harboring a thief.
Nobody's in here but one person. That's it.
Being the enforcer in the pod, I might have to take control of the situation.
Sonny was stolen from you yesterday. Now it happened again. I didn't know about that. Yeah, and left her all I saw that here. I'm not playing that, man. I've been checking it because I know it's gonna steal again.
Look, at this point right now, I'll tell you what's going through Abner's big ass head. He's trying to decide, damn, man, do I back this brother up, man? You know, I don't even really like this brother, man. I hope he don't find out I stole the soda, too. And look at the paisa pobre. He's up there like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Back me up, leader of the Chicanos.
Since I've been here, I've established enforcer role in my own race. So I had to, do what I had to do.
You got a sickness or no, bro? Was Coco in busy yesterday? Yeah,
Them vatos are up on him. Why does everyone in county jail do that? They put their hands right there by their balls. Trying to keep your balls warm? I ain't gonna lie, I used to do that too. Uh-oh, now you got the white guys involved. Everyone's going in the pod. It's about to get to cracking right now. Hopefully.
You gotta go. You gotta go. Yo odio al pillo. Yo odio al pillo. No me gusta. El pillo es un cobarde. Eso es una cosa de cobarde. Robert.
That, what they had is called a junta. They discussed it. They figured out what they're going to do with old Mousy. They're about to scare right now. He's walking on eggshells. He's walking on soda caps.
If you steal from me, my man, I don't care anybody in here. I'm doing you dirty.
Oh, wait. That motherfucker, the enforcer, Abner said, I'm doing you dirty. Anybody can get it. If anyone's still... Devonta was on his gangster shit, huh? He was in here punking these dudes that didn't know better from fucking the middle of fucking Minnetonka, Minnesota. He's a cold motherfucker.
Let me rephrase that for you. Let me rephrase it. I'm gonna beat the out of you. Okay? And I wanna jaw you and drop you. I don't give a what any of them say. I'm a man. If you steal from me, I'm gonna beat the living idiot out of
He
you.
said, I'm going to beat the living idiot out of you. Hey, the cool part is that's your pastor. That's the Devonta that goes and gives you advice in your marriage. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, he's boning your lady, beating the living idiot out of you. Man, you got to watch out for Abner. He enforced some shit. Look. This Devonta's different.
Did you steal from him?
No.
Did you steal from him? And stop lying, bro.
¿Por qué?
I was the one that had to put the pressure on Robert because nobody else could put fear in him to say the truth.
We'll pay the debt off.
Well, let me tell you something, Abner. I don't think you was putting fear in him either. What I think he was doing is running your neck piece. He was trying to knock the living idiot out of him. Over there sipping that watered down lemonade. Remember those little packs they used to give you in county jail? You know what I mean? Abner was doing dirt bag. Listen, let's see what happens with Mousy. Pobrecito Mousy.
Bro. All right, there you go. That's it, man. That's it. Sorry. Don't do it again, bro. I know it was you, bro.
Just don't do it again, man. You don't got to steal into here, man.
All right, man.
It's not. I know.
Yeah, but we feed you at the table, bro. Don't let nothing else be missing for you. You might have a sickness.
He said, you got the season of the sickness. Don't let nothing else be missing, man. Okay, you know, we're going to end it right here. But in this episode, I'm going to commend the way that Abner handled this situation. Now, first of all, you don't threaten your own people. And you definitely don't threaten your own people in front of another race. You don't threaten your own people with outsiders watching. You know, this Volta should have been removed. I'm talking about the Africano brother, man, respects, but he should have been removed from the situation. The junta should have been amongst the raza. He should have got at him in this situation and been like, look, trip out, bro. If you did that, Holmes, there's going to be repercussions for your action. He's going to get DP'd. More than likely, you know, in California, it's different. You'd have got whacked. You know, for jailhouse thieves get whacked. But I can understand in this situation where he's the enforcer of the Chicanos, right? And the kinfolk are involved. What you need to do, he halfway did it right and halfway did it wrong. What he did right was he did check this individual. He did let him know that jailhouse thievery is not to be condoned. But at the same time, you know, he let a kinfolk in there. The kinfolk could have just took flight, could have got ugly. I don't know what you guys think, man. Leave a comment. Let me know exactly how you feel. I know this one ain't as funny as my usual reactions, but I just kind of wanted to see what was up with Big Head Abner and what he had going on. In this episode, like I said, man, he definitely showed some face, man. He definitely showed some content of character. He was trying to do the right thing, but old Bubblehead himself, man, I think he got too big for his britches in further episodes that we will do and we will react to. And you guys will see how that plays out. But for this one, man, him, his orange ass suit, and his funny ass chanclas, we're going to say Abner did his thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, man. You reacted with me, man. Let's do this more often. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. You get every single thing that you want coming to you. Remember, at the end of the day, don't be stealing in jail. Says, if you want a soda, shit, Holmes, you better go watch some socks for one or something. You know what I mean? Or you're going to be soda-less around that motherfucking camp. So we feed you at the table. No, Abner, you don't feed them at the table. The state feeds them at the table. So that's good. Orale, they feed you too by the looks of that fucking water bottle. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose and you get everything that you want coming to you. Remember, at the end of the day, it's all about the struggle and strive for your own people, man. You already know what it is. And when I say your own people, I mean all people. Let's just get that in right now. If you like this, please hit that like and subscribe. If not, you can hit that thumbs down. If it's going to be the head that wears the crown. And I'm going to continue to do what I does, cuz. And say with my chest.